So as we were heading towards Gat, now we saw a car coming, and with some black men in the car. Unfortunately for us, they were our Ghanaian brothers. So the moment they saw us, they signaled us they asked the driver to stop, and they signaled us to actually join the car, and then they took us to a ghetto where they were sleeping. And indeed, it wasn't a comfortable place. So fortunately for us, in less than a week that we got to the ghetto, now Joe Pinto and myself went to a Czechie company, and then indeed we lied to the boss there that our profession was painting, and therefore you should employ us. But well, we had the opportunity. They were looking for some people to clear certain things for them, and so he employed us, and we relocated from the ghetto to the company's building, to the company's premises. We spent about 2 weeks there, and on the very night that we left the ghetto, now there was a massive arrest of illegal migrants in Gat. We heard a siren, the police siren blowing all over, arresting illegal migrants. And the information we had was that they were taken to deep desert, and they only gave them bread and water for survival to walk back to West Africa. So we worked for the company for 2 weeks, and after 2 weeks, now we were sacked. But indeed, the good news is that now we had money, now which will move us from Gat to Shabba, a major town or a major city in Libya. I understand people told me, but I stand for it though, that it is the third largest city in Libya. That is after Tripoli and Benghazi. So we paid some money. You know, the point is that now at Gat, now the only means of actually leaving Gat was for you to be in a government bus. Now, whoever enters the government bus, documents are checked to ensure that you have a valid document. And so, you know, these checks were done by the police officers and immigration officers. Unfortunately for us, somebody directed us to one officer, and in fact, he charged us even 4 times the usual amount that we had to pay, and we actually accepted it. And it caused a delay for almost 2 weeks before we had the opportunity to enter the bus. And indeed, once you are in the bus, now you go through the checkpoints without the car being actually stopped in any checkpoint. And so we went with the bus and finally arrived at Shabba around midday. So let's see some of the events that happened in Shabba in our next episode. Let's see some of the important events that took place in Shabba.